ஹாய் வணக்கம் வந்தனம் சுஸ்வாகத்தம் நமஸ்தே நமஸ்கார். அடா யாருன்னு யோசிக்கிறீங்களா? நான் தாங்க சௌந்தர்யா. இன்றைக்கி நம்ம வந்து ரொம்ப ஒரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கான ஒரு இடத்துக்கு வந்திருக்கோம். யூஸ்வலாக நம்ம வந்து ஃபஸ்ட்டு நம்ம இந்த இன்டர்னல் எக்ஸ்டர்னல் பிரச்சனையே விட்டுடலாம், ஓகேவா? அது நாடு பார்த்துக்குவோம். பட் நான் இங்கே வந்து ஒரு இம்பார்ட்டண்ட்டான ஒரு விஷயத்துக்கு வந்திருக்கேன். இந்த ஊர் சுற்றுறது இல்லை சமைக்கிறத தவிர நிறைய ஒரு விஷயம் நம்ம பண்ண வேண்டியது. ஒன்று வந்து கம்யூனிட்டிக்கு எப்படி திருப்பி கொடுக்குறது அப்படின்றது தான். நம்ம லாஸ்ட் இயர் சர்வைவ் பண்ணுறது ரொம்ப ஒரு பெரிய ஒரு விஷயமா இருக்குது. சோஷியல் இஷ்யூஸ் ஆகட்டும், எக்கனாமிக் இஷ்யூஸ் ஆகட்டும், ரொம்ப நிறைய நம்ம கஷ்டப்பட்டிருக்கோம். நம்மளை தவிர யார் கஷ்டப்பட்டிருக்காங்க அப்படின்னு யோசிச்சிங்கன்னா, யாரெல்லாம் பேஷண்ட்ஸாக இருந்திருக்காங்களோ. வெறும் ஒரு கரோனா பேஷண்ட்ஸை பற்றியே நம்ம வந்து 2020 பேசியிருக்கோம். பட் அதை தவிர நிறைய பேஷண்ட்ஸ் இருந்திருக்காங்க. அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ஒரு விஷயம், ஒரு வாழ்வாதாரம் அப்படின்றது வந்து பிளட். அதை பற்றி நம்ம மறந்து போயிட்டோம். நம்மளோட கம்யூனிட்டி சர்வீஸை பற்றி மறந்து போயிட்டோம் பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் வேரியஸ் ரீசன்ஸ். இந்த வருஷம் அதை பற்றி ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலான்னு இருக்கேன். ஸோ இப்போ நான் வந்து உங்களை கூப்பிட்டு போகிறது பிளட் டொனேஷன் டிரைவுக்காக. எஸ், முன்னாடியே சொன்ன மாதிரி இது பிளட் டொனேஷன் டிரைவ் கேம்பில் இருக்கேன். அண்ட் கொஞ்சம் டைம் கிடச்சி நான் இப்போ டாக்டரை கூட்டிகிட்டு வந்திருக்கேன். டாக்டர் கேஷவ், ஹூ இஸ் வித் BMS பெங்களூர் லேக் சைட். ஹாய் டாக்டர், இஸ் இட் சேஃப் டு donate blood at this time?
Yeah, it is safe. It is safe to donate blood at this time during Corona, and it's a need of the hour actually. So not many people are organizing blood donation camps, but the requirement of blood is the same everywhere. So I request all of you, whoever is in the apprehension that like maybe it's not a good time to donate blood, so they can come forward and do the blood donation. It will be helpful for most of the people.
Sure. So did we face scarcity of blood during the COVID time?
Yeah, we did. At least when it comes to our blood bank, we did face a lot of scarcity, because we used to organize blood donation camps in every corporate setup, so like in every IT firms. Since the lockdown has started and all of the IT companies have been closed, so we are devoid of a lot of the blood donation camps. So we started doing it in a public way. So we used to take our mobile van and do it in the public places, requesting people to come forward and do it. So yes, it was a phase for everyone, but like now it's slowly improving. I think it's better now, but still many people are not coming forward to donate blood.
So do we need blood for corona patients, or do we need blood for the other patients?
No, it's not exactly we need blood for the corona patients. The corona patients also depend if there is a severe infection, and if some patients they are having low hemoglobin or any of the other requirements, then they also need the blood for their treatment. So there was a phase where many of the corona patients were getting the plasma transfusion was happening from the COVID recovery patients, because the antibodies which were there in the recovered donors, that would help in the treatment of the corona patients. So there was a time like that. But other than that also there are a lot of other patients, road traffic accident cases, doing a surgery, delivery times. So all these cases they do require blood, especially those thalassemia patients who require blood every week or 2 weeks. They need to get the blood transfusion done every week or 2 weeks, because their hemoglobin is consistently low.
Okay, so is there any restriction of who can donate, who cannot donate, especially
yes, there is
ladies?
an age restriction. People who are more than 18, they only can donate, and when it comes to the upper limit, it's 65 years old. Okay. Till 65 people can donate unless they are healthy and they are not taking any medicines. There is no long-term illness, something like that. So whenever people come to donate blood, we do both screen them for various other reasons. So we check for any medical conditions they have, any surgeries like that. There is a criteria. They have to pass the criteria, then only they can go ahead and donate blood.
Sure. Is that especially women? Is there something that we should take care of pregnant or women with?
Yeah, people who are pregnant they cannot, and people who are breastfeeding their kids they cannot do that, and people who have a kid of 1 year they are also not supposed to do. And especially when they are on periods, when they are on
menstruation,
menstruation, they're not supposed to do it until it gets over. So even though their hemoglobin is more, because there will be bleeding, there will be spotting. So it is not advised for people who women who are on
Sure.
menstruating.
Okay. Okay, so what do we do before and after blood donation?
So it's very necessary that like people who are coming forward to donate blood, they need to have good breakfast or any meal whenever they are donating. So without having a good meal, they are not supposed to donate blood because post donation there will be reactions. We see some cases who are after donating blood they feel dizzy, weak. All these things will happen because they won't have had a good breakfast. And we request whoever is willing and they want to donate blood in the future times, have good breakfast, need to make sure that like they have had good sleep the previous night, and they shouldn't have taken any alcohol,
Any kind of medication
any kind
also?
of medications, alcohol, anything like that. Yeah, that's the basic thing. For the people who are on medications for long-term illness like diabetes or hypertension, they can donate blood. Only thing is the sugar level should be under control, the BP should be under control. If somebody is on insulin, they cannot donate. So there are certain things like that. So then they'll get to know.
Yeah, the checklist has most of this. And what kind of precautions from the medical care that you're taking?
See, since the corona started, like we are making sure there is a physical distance which is maintained, and people who come to donate blood wherever they are doing it. So we are using the chairs. So the chair will be sanitized after every donation. So whoever comes for the next donation, the chair will be sanitized. All the precautions are taking. The whole place is sanitized. The staff, they use mask, they use gloves, everything according to the standard procedure.
Sure. Okay, thank you, doctor. If we have to reach you, how do we reach you and the team?
Our blood bank, the BMST Bangalore Medical Services Trust, is located in HL 3rd stage. So on New Pasandra Main Road, right next to the post office. So whoever is interested in donate blood, they can come directly to the blood bank and can tell the reception that like, they would like to donate blood. So it will be open 24/7, and people who donate blood, we will give them a donor card. So behind that there will be a contact information of our blood bank. There will be few phone numbers, and one of it will be of the coordinator from our side. So whoever is interested to organize a camp like this, they can organize whenever it is convenient for them, and we will respond to that.
So to your location, should we come through only RWAs and corporates, or individuals also can come?
Individuals also can come. The people whoever is interested to donate blood, they can come directly and donate blood.
Thank you so much, doctor, and we hope that we are able to generate more audience here. Thank you. So இன்னைக்கு நான் வந்து I'm meeting all these wonderful people who are making it their life's goal to get the blood right for the lives which are suffering without blood, and there is a need for blood in the market. So hi all of you. Hi. So before I ask each one of you, right, how do you feel about blood donation in 2021 after a year where we have had our own limitations? How do you feel?
Yeah, it is good that things are again opening up and people are coming out to donate blood. There was a fear psychosis which is working for some time. But again, I think, because India is doing well in the overall COVID management and things in that way, people are coming up. Previously, these corporates and all, it used to happen, but now there's all those things are closed. So there is a shortage, and this is the way kind of to get it again back to the numbers that these people, banks and hospitals make.
Absolutely. And we have with us the member of Rotary Bangalore Lakeside. Hi.
Hi.
So yes, please tell us what made you start this drive.
So Rotary is always active when the need arises.
Sure.
So we are from Rotary Bangalore Lakeside. I'm current president Richa Agrawal, and we have worked a lot in the COVID thing for ration kit distribution, mass distribution, PPE kit distribution. This is one of the thing which we want to touch base to convince people to do the blood donation, and we are feeling good about it that we are able to do it. This is our third camp in this COVID era.
Third camp in COVID era is amazing achievement, I would say. We have with us other members of the Rotary Club and also citizen volunteers who have made this possible. I would like to ask, did you face any hesitancy from the societies and general people to come and donate?
அந்த மாதிரி இல்லை, எல்லாம் வந்து முன்கூட்டியே எல்லாருக்கும் வந்து இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு இரத்த தான முகாம் நடைபெறுது அப்படின்னு சொன்னால் நிறைய மக்கள் வந்து முன்வரத்துக்கு தயாராக இருக்காங்க. இந்த செய்தி இங்கே நடக்குது, இந்த தேதியில் நடக்குதுன்றதை வந்து முன்கூட்டியே எல்லாருக்கும் அறிவித்து வந்து ஓரளவுக்கு மார்க்கெட்டிங்கும் பண்ணிங்கன்னா அது வந்து சிறப்பாகவே நடக்குது. இது வந்து இப்போ வந்து இந்த வருடத்தில் வந்து கிட்டத்தட்ட இது நம்ம ரோட்டரி எல்லா கிளப்லும் சேர்ந்து நடத்த இது ஒரு 10வது 12வது கேம்ப் இருக்குது. நாங்கள் கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 3000 யூனிட் பிளட்டுக்கு மேலே இது வரைக்கும் கலெக்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம். நிறைய பேர் முன்வர தயாராக இருக்காங்க. கொஞ்சம் அவங்களுக்கு ஊக்குவித்தா அவங்க இன்னும் மேலே
அந்த ஒரு புஷ் வேணும்.